Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Kaiserreich. The third Weltkrieg continues. Honestly, least janky of the Weltkriegs when it comes to our participation in it. I think we probably do want to staff office plan. We probably just want to plan the staff to office. Or having an in-office day. Alright, and now we're going to attack with everything we got. Hopefully that will produce easy victory. Looks like it is. We got better vehicles. We want more speed. Speed is the key. And we want to have good mechanized transports. And once we have that, we are going to make our armor divisions a little bit better. This battle might be a little bit unnecessary, but also, you know. I don't know about that. I think it's perfectly necessary. We want guys in these three tiles who can attack here so that we can thrust here, so we can thrust here, so we can thrust here. Pretty straightforward. Alright, we are finally getting to work on repairing all the stuff that needs to be repaired so we can, like, defend the tiles again. Doing the thing we're doing. Alright, they're launching counterattacks. It's a good time. We got the Vallejo Airfield. Super unimportant. We're going to promote local designs. Thanks to having more access to foreign expertise and innovations, aircraft producers are beginning to drop their own designs, pushing Serbia further in the path of self-reliance. Which I think is going to give us air designer for the first time, which is so funny given everything. We're going to wait for that attack to resolve, and then we're going to immediately counterattack. That's pretty good. And of course we will have a Serbian air fleet, which we love air fleets. Alright, we are running out of things to get. We obviously want better mountaineers, but I think we want to get Marines next, because inevitably we're going to have to invade the Union of Britain, which is going to be a terrible experience, by the way. It's going to be just, like, completely miserable. Because we're going to win the war on the continent, and then be like, okay, now what? We got modern engines. Okay. I think we probably want to get, I don't know, air stuff. Do we even care about that? Scout plane stuff. Again, do we even care about that? Torpedoes. There we go. We need air-launched torpedoes. We're going to need naval bombers, and probably a lot of them. We are losing this battle, it would seem. Oh, that's annoying. Oh, wow, we're getting pushed out of there altogether. Oh! Well, that's not too many guys, but okay. Oh no, we lost Strasbourg. That's annoying. Yeah, it looks like the line is kind of stabilized. Let's see, do we want any good fortifications. I'll just do that just for the hell of it. Okay. In case things get spicy. I think the lesson I have learned is attack with everything all at once. And now is the time to do it. Let's go kill them. Yeah. Alright. Nusantara Communes has capitulated. A great victory. Hopefully we can win this battle. I would love if we win this battle. The fall of Batavia! The East Indies shall have a new master. Yes, Siam can dirtle around in our ports. They're dirtle around in our ports all they want. Let's see. The question is, do we want to thrust on the Swiss state and try to use that to strike Italy? The answer is probably want to wait till we're in a better position. But yeah, at some point. Come on, man. Alright, whatever is going on here obviously is not working. This tile seems to be fairly unconquerable. Okay, elections 1946. I think the Democratic Republicans are going to stay in charge. Because we don't necessarily have, you know. Alright. Obviously attacking that tile isn't going to work. What if we attack Dusseldorf directly? You know, we could always try to do that. Do we want to try to train more divisions? The answer is maybe I do. I'd love to move here, just plug this little gap right here. Oh wow, that worked. Weird. Okay. What a bunch of Dusseldorfs. And then I dab. Do we want to do it? Can we do it? Are we going to do it? We're going to maybe do it. Not yet. No. Not yet. No. Not yet. Okay. The devil shot down the devil. Looking for his soul to steal. It's way behind. Come on. Do we want to work? Do we want to work? I think we want to wait for our prep bonus to continue to improve. Yeah, so we'll take Bulgarian close air support. Is it good? No. Do I want it? Yes. We need Marines. We brought this up already. We need Marines. Balls and pains. I mean, the repeated attacks are slightly kind of to our advantage. They keep hurling forces against us. Can we keep building up the preparation bonus? Not as long as we keep getting attacked. As long as that keeps happening, we can't build any prep bonus. We want to max our prep bonus because we've spent a lot of resources on getting a better prep bonus. Yeah, it might have to be good enough. Okay. Hey! We got better coordination. Enabling overwhelming fire. Is Blitz better than... doesn't matter. Give me rare plans. Engineering companies also improve our hard attack, improve our soft attack, improve our organization. Really, really nice. I would love to capture these. Awesome. Look at that. And now, we're going to need to attempt, I would like to attempt a thrust on Cologne. Do we want scavenger or fortress buster? Well, we can't do either of those things now. Probably want fortress buster. Free Socialist Republic of Germany has capitulated. Great news. Wilhelm IV? Okay. Good for him. I would love to use this as an opportunity to bash our enemy upon the gob, right but good. We got better anti-tank. I'm personally very pro-tank. That's just my opinion. Better dockyards. Give me more subs. Wubs, wubs, wubs. Holy guacamole, what the hell is happening here? What? Oh, that's funny. Right, I forgot that I ordered an attack here. Holy crap, we're actually taking territory here? That's wild. I mean, who am I to complain? I had assumed that, like, we were getting pushed back, but no, the opposite. Quite the opposite. We have the potential to push these guys all the way, to the ISONZO. Maybe even further. Alright, either way. I think we've achieved our primary objective here. I don't know if thrust on further thrust on Dusseldorf will be productive. Doubt that it will be. And currently we're experiencing success in Italy for the first time. So, time to go to Italy. I am probably going to declare an end to those operations, however. And in fact, let's see if you are here. I don't care about you. I don't care about you. It has maybe perhaps gotten to the point where I'm like, it's time for us to focus on our old friend, the Italian front, for the first time. because we're winning. Because we're winning, son. Holy guacamole, we got a surround. I did not expect to be as successful as I'm being right now. Okay. Hey, we have an air designer. Wouldn't that be awesome? And that means we can get a Serbian air fleet. Our reforms knock out without success. Serbian air fleet may not be a titan in the war in the air, but safely called master of the skies. Alright. We definitely want light aircraft, multi-role. And then we want light aircraft. Okay. Well, that's interesting. These are certainly events that are occurring. I'm actually kind of fine with suffering a counterattack here. Knocking out the Italians would certainly be pretty valuable. It'd also help me achieve my actual war aims. Which, you know, I imagine, you know, you're a Yugoslavian soldier, you're not insensitive to that. You know, you'd rather die to get back Yugoslavian land than, for some whatever reason you know, your commanders give that you're fighting in Germany. Okay. Thrust on Padua, that would be awesome. That would be so awesome that we can do that. It'd be just like the awesomest thing ever. Wouldn't it be awesome? Okay, well that's not gonna happen. But I think, yeah, I mean I think that a tank thrust to the ISONZO would be the thing that we want to, nope, not what we need to do, the thing that we want to accomplish. Tank thrust to the ISONZO. Yeah, the organizational weakness here is pretty notable. Incredible lot of room to maneuver. Holy crap! Breaking through. That's significant. Sure, give me more planes. This is very much a tight in-fight spaces. We're pretty close to regaining the supply initiative. I can just go walk to Bergamo. Very silly that that can happen. This is a very crowded situation. The back and forth here is extremely funny. Oh my god, is there another naval invasion? Dude, I'm so sick of the British naval invading me. Like, over it. This is really funny. I mean, it's kind of counterintuitive, but I might want to spread my tanks across the entire line. feel like they can get more done. Because they're not likely to be a supply crunch. Sure, I'll take some planes from the Swedes. Norwegian Socialist Republic has capitulated. That's great news. That is great news. I can't remember whether we ever actually took Frankfurt. We did, so we got pushed out of it. But I don't actually care. It's like we've technically capitulated the Germans, so it doesn't really matter. Okay. I would love a breakout. Just swarm all over Italy like a bug. Probably one Florentine dash. Oh. Can we capture Venice soon? Thanks. Thank you. Appreciate it. I am detecting some weakness in the line at Brescia. I'm not super confident. They're in a good spot there. Roll the Union on, folks. That is quite a clump at Padua. Isn't it? Alright. Katanga declared war on the Kivu regime. Alright, air-launched torpedoes. Yeah, the fact that we've been, like, gimped in our air production, unfortunate, for a long time is no good. You can be a fortress buster. And, I don't have a tree for you yet. We don't have the... Oh, wait, actually we do. Never mind. We are going to make you a combined arms expert. Making you better at mechanized and motorized. South German Confederation wants to give us some guys. Who am I to say no? You can maybe help stabilize the Western Front. How's our supply situation looking? We really do need to capture Verona, don't we? Like, launch a dedicated thrust on Verona. The answer appears to be no, we straight up don't have the sauce to do it. Do we have any other supply situations? This is a supply... We lack a supply depot here. The answer is, yeah, apparently we just don't have any supply. What causes these thrusts to be abandoned is a little bit arcane to me. Yeah, so, like, I don't know why that happens. I know that there's an exclamation point, like, we don't have enough organization. But, like, what causes it to kind of freak out like that? I don't actually know. Either way, I kind of want to do a formal thrust on Verona as, like, a policy. Ugh. Stupid losing Padua over and over again. I want to secure Venice, which is evidently not a very fortifiable location. which I guess kind of makes sense, but also really doesn't, depending on how you read what quote-unquote Venice means. Controlling Bergamo and Brescia, also really important. We also want supply. Where do we want it? Probably Brescia. Maybe want to put it in Bergamo, actually. Maybe that movie is the most secure of the path. But, like, building supply depots is, like, incredibly annoying. Kicked out again, aren't I? Alright. I think we have made it to the ISONZO, but are having trouble crossing it, which, yeah, that sounds about right. Maybe we want to thrust on Milan? Is Milan a supply depot? Where's the supply? Milan's absolutely a supply depot. Yeah, I feel like the Lombardy situation is not really what we want. Okay, lots of people getting wounded. Annoying, whatever. We can probably cancel any further attacks. The line is kind of stabilized. What we really want is to thrust on Milan as quickly as possible. Can we do that? Czechoslovakia, Romania, Sweden. We're not giving stuff to whatever. Yeah, it's like watching the sort of attacks fail, and there's not a lot of UI indication as to why that happens. I mean, I know the supply situation is like actually atrocious. Yeah, okay, this is kind of a critical problem. We don't really have the ability to sustain this thrust, do we? We have decent work right now, but our supply situation is like absolutely atrocious. The repeatedly gaining and losing Padua is driving me up the wall. It's like really making me mad. It is 100% critical that we hold Venice. So let me prioritize that properly. I think we don't have a good chance of succeeding there. So you guys are going to stop. You're also going to stop. And then you're going to go hang out over here. Not what I meant. You're going to go hang out over here. It's much better. What do we want to secure? Yep, we want that. It's probably one we lose as well. The fact that we lost this tile is kind of really annoying. You need to do that. At least we're going Venice. Again, it's probably our most critical location. We're like way undersupplied here. It's like really a problem. Okay. more air superiority. In theory... Okay. Given that our supply situation is now decent out east... we are going to be able to easily take Padua, take it 700 times. Might as well take it again. Let's see. We actually take Verona. I would be so happy if we could. Like, that would be so amazing if we could take Verona. No, it just sort of decided that it didn't want to continue the attack. I suspect because there's supply issues, but there's no UI element. There's like a real lack of fidelity as to why that attack failed. I know why it failed. I don't know. Like, I'm a little annoyed. I understand the mechanics going on here, but that doesn't mean I'm not still kind of annoyed. All right, I will see you in the next episode. Goodbye.